Well, after a months-long legal process, Silver Ferns coach Dame Noeline Taurua says she's still in the dark over exactly why she was stood down, despite a review determining that she would keep her job. Dame Noeline was reinstated as coach late last month, but missed the entire Silver Ferns season over claims of an unsafe working environment. Well, Ollie is in now. Ollie, you've spoken to Dame Noeline about this today. It still all sounds incredibly messy. What's going on?
Yeah, you're right, Sam. It is very messy. Essentially what we've got here is a coach who was stood down for reasons she doesn't know why, then a review into an environment that then clears that coach. Now, she doesn't know what she's essentially been cleared of, but she is the Silver Ferns coach beginning again next year when she goes back into that environment. She told me today she feels vindicated, relieved, happy to have that job back, but it has been a really tough couple of months for her. Essentially, though, this is a very messy situation. It remains a very messy situation with a lot of unanswered questions. As it stands, do you know what you were stood down for?
As it stands, it's I don't know the specifics. There's areas that I'm unsure about. When I did get stood down, that's when it went into the process of my lawyers working with the lawyers, and they did their negotiations.
Did any players come to you and say, Noeline, I have an issue with this, Noeline, I don't like this, Noeline, I don't agree with this? Did any players raise concerns with you personally?
So just so you know, in our environment, I have monthly meetings with our leadership group where we always talk about areas that we can improve on and then what that needs to be in regards to implementation in our program. And then we've also got our psych. So if there's any specific concerns that are raised, you have to be able to provide solutions and you need to be able to work that forward. So I haven't had anything that's come out. What
changes have you had to make or will you have to make when you come back into the environment?
I haven't agreed on any changes at all, but as I mentioned, after every camp or every tour, we have these safeguards, or we have implementation in our program that we're looking for our 1% improvements. That's right across the board, so we do that automatically. If there's areas that need to be changed or tweaked, I'm open to hear what that is. I haven't agreed to anything at this stage.
That's also interesting because the release when she was reinstated as Silver Ferns coach hinted at changes to that environment. Well, clearly Dame Noeline Taurua doesn't think so. It's going to be interesting to see what happens when she does get back into the environment. Sam will have more from her later in sport.
Okay, looking forward to that. Thanks so much, Ollie.